And so it begins. Ornamental letter. A letter thrown into a well. Kuro's wolf. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent, stay vigilant. Stealth. Advance without being seen by crouching in bushes or moving under floors. You do not have a sword at the moment. Use stealth to avoid enemies and head to the Moonview Tower. If you're about to be seen, warning markers appear above the enemies' heads.
井戸底におるあの忍び、特に稼などしておりませんが、構わぬのでしょうか。
大事ない。刀もなく、気力すらない。奴はもうただのふぬけよ。
A coward, you say?
月見櫓が今宵も月に照らされておる。巫女様はまた月明かりで書をお読みかの。
そうじゃな。まだほんの子供というに、囚われとは気の毒なことじゃ。
ああ、源一郎様も何かお考えがあるのだろうが。
That must be the Moonview Tower. And that moon is really detailed. Beautiful.
Yo よく来てくれた。久しいな、狼よ。
お迎えに参上いたしました。我が主。
表を上げよ。Kusabimaru、そなたの刀だ。我が忍びよ。主従の約定に従い、命を落とし、我に仕えよ。
御意。
Kusabimaru, a katana given by Kuro, the divine heir, an heirloom of the Hirata family, a cadet branch descended from Ashina. Once thought lost, it has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kusabimaru beseeches. A shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra the blade itself may manifest. Items currently in your possession can be viewed through the inventory menu. Medicinal pellets that slowly restore vitality. A secret treatment passed down for generations in these lands. Records say it has been used in battles since times long gone, and lent to the famed resilience of Ashina warriors. A pill case full of these pellets would also serve as a battle charm.
Okamiよ、傷を負っておるようだな。そうだ、そなたにこれを託そう。薬水のひょうたんだ。これで傷を癒してくれ。
Healing gourd, a gourd filled with vitality-restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd. Made by an apprentice of the extraordinary Dr. Dogen, though it is strange that the gourd's medicinal waters refill automatically. The seeds within may hold the secret to how it works.
さて、そなたの体、その後大事はないか？
その後とは。
あの世のこと、覚えておらぬのか？
はい。
いや、司祭は後にしよう。今は、このアシナの城を脱さねばならぬ。
御意。
堀沿いに進んだ橋の下に、場外への抜け穴がある。一心様より、そう聞いたことがある。まずは、その橋下の抜け穴を見つけてきてほしい。見つけたらそうだな。足の歯笛で合図をくれるか。ほら、昔、聞かせてくれたであろう。こう、ピーッとな。その音を頼りに、そなたのもとへ行こう。
You can cycle through various quick items and use each according to the situation. For instance, if you've taken damage, you can recover vitality with the healing gourd. Homeward Idol. A small palm-sized wooden Buddha can be used repeatedly, held by the wolf ever since he was saved by his father. Its corners are rounded with use. This Buddha is used to return home. It will return the user to the last visited sculptor's idol or the dilapidated temple. A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. When an enemy's posture breaks, he is vulnerable to a shinobi death blow. Sometimes a relentless attack is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting enemy attacks is another way to damage their posture. A master shinobi uses a combination of deflect and attacks to achieve swift victory. By locking onto your target and keeping your enemy in front of you, you'll find it much easier to attack, deflect, and perform other combat actions. Counterslash. A counterslash can be performed immediately after deflecting an attack. This allows you to deal posture damage without giving the enemy time to recover. Some powerful opponents require multiple death blows to be killed. The number of death blows required to kill an enemy is shown by the red circular markers above their vitality. Each death blow removes one marker. Good night. Fistful of Ash. Ash gripped into a hardened clump. Throw it at an enemy to temporarily distract them. In Ashina, the snow falls thick and thus the hearth runs thick with ash.
Hmm. なんとも限界なことじゃ。戦が近いのかもしれんの。
He ugly. ugly boy. This appears to be the escape route. Call the divine heir with the reed whistle.
狼をよく見つけてくれた。さあ参ろう。
御意。
血の定めから逃れることしかできぬとはな。この城を出ていずこへ参ろうか。まずはアシナの国を離れるか、あるいはどこかに身を隠すか。そなたはどう思う？
御意のままに。
御意か。そなたは変わらぬな。いや、懐かしいと思うてな。さあ参ろう。
Aw, you can't be sneaky, can you? Not sneaky enough, at least.
久しいな、巫女よ。叔父上の墓前以来か。
源一郎殿、私はすまぬ。
お任せを。
邪魔立てするか、巫女の忍びを。
Bring it on, Genichiro.
足の源一郎、お前。
Maybe not. Ooh.
忍びとてこの程度か。巫女はもらっていくぞ。
That's my new hand.
目覚めたようじゃな。どうやらまだ日の定めではないと見える。
Not yet. Shinobi Prosthetic, the artificial arm of a shinobi passed down by the sculptor, a replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms apparently designed with modification in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. Okay, so we switched the voice to English so that it would be easier for you guys to listen whenever people are talking, so pardon me for the Japanese in the beginning, but now it's in English, so we'll see what he has to say.
Yourself? Your eyes, the eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
That is not your concern.
Spoken like a true shinobi. I must carve the Buddha. You do what you will.
My left arm. What did you do to me?
That is what I call the Shinobi Prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though. You can have it.
Shinobi Prosthetic?
It is no mere replacement for your lost arm. Come to me if you find any shinobi tools.
Shinobi tools? I see. For this device.
You catch on quick. If you bring me shinobi tools, I'll find a way to fit them to the Shinobi Prosthetic. Then you'll come to appreciate its worth. I've said too much. Go now.
That sounds pretty nice. Ask how you got here.
Why am I here?
All I did was drag you here. Didn't even know if I was dragging a corpse. Couldn't let you get eaten by a pack of wild dogs.
How long was I asleep?
Some time has passed since I found you.
I see.
However, your master yet lives. He's being held prisoner in Ashina Castle. They will soon make use of his bloodline. Looking at you, I'm sure you appreciate the value it has.
What did you mean when you said they'll make use of his bloodline?
I don't know much about him, except the dragon's heritage. There's a special kind of blood by that name, and that blood runs through your master's veins.
So the divine heir...
Someone's after him. Might be that the strange things happening to your body have something to do with that. You're quite the strange one, yet other peculiar visitors have come to this temple. There's one in the clearing to the right of the gate leading off the temple grounds. Two strangers in strange circumstances. You two might get along.
Okay, let's check it out.
You truly returned from the dead. The power of the dragon's blood. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
Who are you?
My name is Emma. I am a doctor serving a certain master.
What master?
Forgive me, but for his safety, I cannot reveal his identity. However, my master gave explicit orders to assist you in any way I can. I'm not telling you to trust me. However, I must fulfill my master's orders. The gourd of medicinal water you possess, that was originally a creation of mine. I am a doctor, and I will assist you in that capacity.
That sounds pretty useful.
You made this gourd.
Yes, it was intended for Lord Kuro, but it seems he entrusted it to you. I'm sure you may have noticed, but the medicinal waters in this gourd spring forth on their own. Even after being emptied, you will find it full again after a short rest.
Yes. Is there a way to improve it?
Bring me gourd seeds.
Gourd seeds?
Yes. Medicinal waters flow from gourd seeds. Adding new seeds will increase the volume of these medicinal waters. If you find any, bring them to me.
All right.
I'd like to make a request.
What is it?
Please show me your face.
What?
This white mark, is it a birthmark?
No.
Then that must mean it appears on those who have received the dragon's heritage. Or perhaps it's a symptom.
Are you done?
Yes, that will be all. I'm sorry. That was rather rude of me. Goodbye.
Okay, let's check behind the temple real quick. See if there's anything back here. Shinobi can leave behind shadows of their past actions known as remnants. Remnants are left to discipline one's peers. Some are masters of the way ahead. Others provoke sporting rivalries. Sculptor's Idol serves as checkpoints and can be found throughout Ashina. Resting in a Sculptor's Idol will completely replenish vitality and restore one use of resurrection. Additionally, quick items and spirit emblems in storage will be added to your current inventory. With some exceptions, resting will also revive defeated enemies. So I went and did the tutorial earlier, so we're not going to go through there. But we can do that later. Grappling Hook. The Shinobi's Prosthetic's grappling hook allows access to normally unreachable places and a chance to take the high ground. Nearby grapple points are designated with a circular symbol. When this symbol turns green, the grapple point is within reach. Use the left trigger to You can now instantly travel between Sculptor's Idols that have already been communed with. Travel can be accessed via the Sculptor's Idol travel menu. You can perform stealth death blows on opponents unaware of your presence. The plunging death blow is one of these performed when leaping at an unaware enemy from the high ground. I have it. Enemies drop loot such as items and money. Multiple enemies can be looted at once and from some distance away. Items found in the world are different than loot in that they must be approached to be picked up. Ow, what did he throw it? You shouldn't throw things, my friend. Ceramic shard, a piece of pottery that breaks with a satisfying crack when thrown. Throw it at an enemy to draw their attention. Throwing and smashing such pieces made up for a popular sport amongst Ashina boys. Even after growing up, no! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Sculptor's idol found. Shuriken Wheel, a mechanical device made by the mechanical genius Dogen, can be fit into the Shinobi Prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. While it is palm-sized, a surprising number of shuriken can fit into the Shuriken Wheel, as the edges were designed for stacking, a fine example of what can be achieved when one matches mechanical finesse with the Shinobi. Shinobi tools can't be used on their own. By giving them to the sculptor, they can be fitted to the Shinobi Prosthetic. You can quickly return to the sculptor via travel from the sculptor's idol or by using the homeward up. Well, let's do it then. Sounds good to me. Let's get our first prosthetic tool.
I found one.
A shinobi tool?
Yes.
I said before that your prosthetic arm was a fang, but by fitting shinobi tools to your arm, you'll be able to change the form of that fang. Thick shields, break them into splinters. Swift foes, bring them down from afar. Fitting more devices means more ways to slay your enemies. If there's someone that needs killing, there's a proper way to kill them. That's all there is to it.
Seems you know this prosthetic very well.
I should calm myself. The more I speak of bloodshed, the more demonic my sculptures will become. Give it ear. I'll fit that tool for you.
What do you mean the more demonic your sculptures will become? Regular shinobi tools found in the world can be specially adapted to the Shinobi Prosthetic via the Fit Prosthetic Tools menu. Pull a shuriken loaded into the wheel and launch it at a target in a single flowing motion. The swiftly thrown shuriken damages enemy vitality and posture, particularly against those with the tendency to take to...
No matter what I do, any Buddha I carve is an incarnation of wrath. Thus is the fate of those who owe a deep karmic debt. You'll understand when you try carving one for yourself one day. So, need something? Yes, right. That kind-faced Buddha you see over there. Don't do anything funny with it.
Okay, I wasn't planning on it, but alright. Tools consume spirit emblems. Spirit emblems are required to activate prosthetic tools and are consumed each time these abilities are used. Spirit emblems can be obtained from defeated enemies in the world and purchased from sculptors' idols. If you pass near them, they will find their way to you. I kind of went to the wrong place, but that's okay. killing machine. Prosthetic tool equipment slots have been unlocked. There are 3 slots available to equip and switch out prosthetic tools as needed. On the equipment selection screen, the controls can be viewed through Y. Oh, that noise was horrible. Okay. So, perilous attacks. Some enemies are unguardable. Some enemies use unguardable, perilous attacks, signified with a danger symbol. When these occur, watch carefully and look to perform a specific response. For a thrust, you deflect. For sweeping, jump. And for grabs, jump or sprint out of their range. Prayer bead. A loose prayer bead. Offering 4 of them at the sculptor's idol will increase maximum vitality and posture. Currently, the wolf has 1 bead in his possession. Gourd seed. Seed from which healing waters continuously spring forth. Give to Emma to increase the maximum uses of healing gourd. The twisted gourd of medicinal waters was known throughout Ashina since long ago, but it was the extraordinary healer Dogen and his pupil Emma who discovered the self-replenishing nature of this seed. Ooh, we leveled up. Why did I walk on? Amiibo Possession Balloon. Amiibo balloon filled with the fountainhead water, imbued with a blessing of fortune. If one pops this vibrant green Amiibo balloon and prays, those its water splashes upon will have a higher chance of obtaining items. Amiibo means aquatic life, or life born of the water. The Ashina consider the fountainhead water itself to be worthy of worship. Not bad, not bad. Amiibo Balloon of Wealth. The Amiibo balloon filled the fountainhead water, imbued with the blessing of wealth. If one pops the golden Amiibo balloon and prays, those its water splashes upon will acquire more coin for a period of time. Amiibo means aquatic life, or life born of the water. The Ashina consider the fountainhead water itself to be worthy of worship. Litecoin purse. Litecoin purse. A purse filled with a small amount of sen. It can be used to acquire the sen inside. It has a somewhat satisfying weight to it. The sen in this purse is not lost upon death. Let's see, are there more enemies? There's an enemy. It's a chicken. Wow, there's a lot of items down here. Coin purse. Coin purse. Coin purse. Dang. They were loaded. Sweet. Alright.
Who is it? Is somebody there?
Yes.
That voice. No. Could it be? Sir, my name is Inosuke Nogami, a vassal of the Hirata family. Or at least I was. I ask a favor. Might you look in on the old lady in that house? She's my mother, but her mind is failing. She cannot tell one from another. Sir, please. Look after the old woman in that house. She doesn't know. She may have lost her.
Oh, is that you, Inosuke? My son, have you seen the young master? What? Nothing to say? Does your stomach hurt or something?
Yeah, my stomach
You always
hurts.
had a weak stomach. Well, anyway, take this bell. It's a charm I made with the young master in mind. Please, offer it to Buddha for his sake.
Offer it to Buddha. A bell charm received from an old woman who asked that it be offered to Buddha. The bell charm protects their holders through Buddha's divine protection. If one finds themselves the owner of another's bell charm, offering it to Buddha on their behalf is common courtesy. The sculptor at the dilapidated temple can advise on how it should be offered. We have to check that out here in a second.
Care to purchase an offering? An offering? Indeed. I sell items to be offered to the dead, so they might rest in peace. From the looks of you, I'd wager you know a thing or two about death. Go ahead, buy an offering.
Okay, sounds good. I will buy an offering. Firecrackers from across southern seas can be fitted to the Shinobi Prosthetic to become a prosthetic tool. Nice. Makes a deafening sound, frightening to animals, sold by little Robert and his father to raise funds for their travels. Their voyage brought them to Japan, where they would seek the undying in an attempt to extend Robert's life. Ungo sugar. Reduce damage.
Don't use that thing around here. You'll scare the crows. They're very intelligent. Leaps and bounds smarter than other animals. Cruelty won't be tolerated.
What happens if I do use it around the crows? I never had paid attention to that before. Black gunpowder. Black grains forming the base for gunpowder. Material used in alchemical prosthetic tool upgrades, including those of an explosive nature and occult nature. Even the most mundane form of gunpowder has a wide variety. The Enhanced Physical Attributes option has been unlocked in the Sculptor's Idol menu. Here you can spend 4 prayer beads to create a prayer necklace, which will permanently increase your maximum vitality and posture. Sounds very good.
What is it?
Seems to me your battle sense has returned. You're more like a shinobi than before, if only a little. Take this.
Ooh. Shinobi Esoteric Text, a book of secrets that details a variety of techniques employed by shinobi, grants the ability to learn shinobi-style skills. Within this text are the innermost secrets of the shinobi arts, such as attacks performed in the air and hiding one's body to avoid detection. Such moves could never be practiced by samurai.
What is it?
Shinobi techniques. Recorded within are fighting techniques that cannot be performed by samurai. Whether you make use of them or not is up to you. Shinobi aren't the only ones with their own fighting techniques.
He needs to brush his teeth. Owning an esoteric text of a combat style will allow its skills to be acquired in the Sculptor's Idol skill menu. Each enemy defeated provides skill experience. Skill points are acquired once enough experience is gained, which can be spent to unlock skills. Some skills can also be learned by obtaining items or defeating enemies.
I can hear the ring of a bell chime.
You mean this old bell? An old woman asked me to offer it to Buddha.
That bell. Have you seen it before?
No. It is unfamiliar.
It appears the bell disagrees. I think it's trying to tell you something.
What?
Give it as an offering. The kind-faced Buddha near the wall is different from the Buddhas I make. It was carved by the hand of the true sculptor.
Shinobi Firecracker unleashes an explosive flash that briefly blinds foes and inflicts posture damage on beast-type enemies, has a wide frontward field of effect that can impact multiple foes at once, suitable for temporarily immobilizing enemies, and particularly good for scaring beasts.
No matter what, thus is dual undertow. If you want more forms for that fang, you'll need to search for. There's no turning. The least I can do.
Well, thank you.
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
Give a gourd seed to increase maximum uses of healing gourd.
Seed?
Yes. Bring it here. Plant the seed into the gourd. Perfect. Now the volume of medicinal waters in your gourd will increase.
Such a strange medicine.
Is it strange? I don't take any offense to that. If it's effective, then that's cause for celebration, whether it's strange or not. That's what my mentor Dogen taught me.
I see.
Please bring me any other gourd seeds you find. I should be able to further increase the volume of the medicinal water. Oh? Did I hear the ringing of a chime?
It was probably this bell. I was told to offer it to Buddha.
Does the bell hold any significance for you? If it does, talk to the sculptor. He is quite knowledgeable when it comes to Buddha.
Interesting. I will figure out what to do with the bell soon. The acquired skills menu has been unlocked in the Sculptor's Idol menu. New skills can be learned by spending skill points. Acquiring skills. New skills can be acquired by spending skill points in the skill menu. New combat styles can be learned through obtaining esoteric text for each style. There are 3 types of skill: combat arts, shinobi martial arts, and latent skills. Combat arts must be equipped to be used, but shinobi martial arts and latent skills are always in effect upon being acquired.
From Hirata, I must pay my respects.
Lord Kuro.
Lady Emma, are there other Hirata survivors?
There are very few of us left.
I see. Apologies. There's no end to those who seek the dragon's heritage. This was their fate. Because of those that pursued me. I didn't mean to involve them.
Oh, whoopsie. How do I switch my tools? Triangle.
Feel safe with that big bastard just tied up next to us. I'd rather not be gravely injured just before the war begins.
Ah, if the worst happens, only choice is to use fire. Those red eyes fear fire. That's what the Lord's proclamation said.
Proclamations? What a joke. Ashina sure has a funny way of preparing for war.
Fears fire, you say? Oh, he sounds angry. One down. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Come on, buddy. Oh. To stay down after being knocked to the ground surely means death. Safety roll can be used to quickly recover from being knocked down or posture broken. Cycle through various quick items and use each according to the situation. If you've taken damage, you can recover vitality with the healing group. Thank you. Prayer Bead. Shinobi Medicine Rank 1, a latent skill that increases the healing effect of recovery items. Medicinal knowledge is vital for a shinobi's survival. Receiving wounds in battle is inevitable. The only way to learn such techniques is to be gravely injured time and time again by Celebratory fireworks. Mibu Balloon of Wealth. Let's see. Let's rest. Nightjar Monocular, a bamboo tube used to see distant objects. While shinobi already have good vision, looking through this tube with one eye enables one to see even further. The Nightjar Ninja serve Ishin Ashina, guarding the rooftops of Ashina Castle, their sharp eyes on the lookout for any would-be trespassers. Not much escapes the eyes of the night. Gourd seed, seed from which healing waters continuously spring forth. Nice. Holy crap, that hurt.
Loyal wolf, take my blood and live again.
Divine Air's blood grants the ability to return from the dead using resurrected power. One charge is always restored by resting in a sculpture's idol. Killing enemies restores additional charges. Resurrection becomes unusable immediately after using it, but killing enemies will make it available again. Speed number 3. That was close. Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead them. Our swords and pikes do nothing. And we'll pick it back up here next time. See you guys in the next episode. Thanks.